Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with adjusting humidity levels. When we last left off, I was grumpy at the game, because that happens a lot in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I went, I'll be honest, my intense dislike reaction of the Gold Saucer, I'll be honest, after the fact, it kind of confused me. I went back to, like, watch it, and I'm just like, was I irritable? Was anything like that? I went back and rewatched it, and I realized no, I still have the same opinion. Actually, no, I still have the same opinion. I went back and I rewatched the beginning and everything like that. It's one of those. It's one of those things where I can I go back and I watch my reaction of like the very opening of the Gold Saucer, where all the shit happens, and I can see on my face, and I can hear it in my voice, and I'm also laughing, that it's like, in the moment, I'm having fun, but it is very much one of those things where, which it's exactly what I said last time, so it turns out I do know myself, because I just thought it was just like, I normally don't have a harsh reaction to hype, silly stuff. I normally don't have such a negative reaction to it, so it's just like, was there something about it that maybe I was like being a bit too harsh on it or anything like that. And I went back to watch it. I'm like, no, I feel the same thing. It's one of those things where it's like very whoa in the moment, but then my immediate thoughts after it settles is just okay. Again, I compare it to War Market. War Market had like a lot of moments that were similar to it. Yeah, yes, the half an hour of adjusting humidity levels rant last time wasn't enough. I'm gonna continue the beginning of this episode. War Market has a lot of moments that are over the top. Wow, holy shit! Fun, wacky, hijinks and everything going on. But as I said, it's one of those things where all of those moments are separated. All of those moments have some form of build-up or anticipation to it, or at least most of them do. Like Cloud getting into the dress and doing a dance thing has anticipation of like going through the inn and getting the mysterious summons. You got the tutorial for it. You've got the waiting of Aerith getting to her seats and everything like that. You've got all this anticipation before it gets that moment and everything like that. For Madame M, before Cloud gets a hand job, there's all of the conversation they have between that and everything like that. When you get like Aerith in the dress and there's fireworks and everything, you hear about how she's gonna get that done, and then you go off, and then there's like a bit of anticipation that it builds up to everything like that. Even like Hell House has like several fights before you get to that over the top stage. It's just every single moment, like most of them at the very least, all of the big moments I can think of for War Market have a sense of build up and then like a wind down before the next thing happens. And that's just not what you get at the beginning of the Gold Saucer here. There is no setup to Yuffie and Tifa and Aerith having a big dance. There is no setup to Mandeville Man coming out and doing all of his poses outside of you see a truck. There's no build-up to minigame outside of, if you know the Gold Saucer, it'll have minigames. Look at me how to say I got an interview in the mornings. I wish people I can have a great stream. Good luck, Trouble! Good luck, Trouble! You will have more fun at your interview than you will watching me complain about Gold Saucer anyways. Hello. Good luck. Again, that's the hope for today. That is the hope for today. The hope for today is that... Good vibes. The hope for today is that all of the instant no builds up, no calm down moments that we have at the very beginning of the Gold Saucer is not the same for the rest of the Gold Saucer. If we're going to spend a bit of time here, like we saw on the map, there's all these different locations. Even just the time it takes to walk from one to another can be enough. So, assuming we have some form of build-up and wind down between all these sections, then it will be enough. Like, the hotel section, we're having that. We had a build-up to, like, how ridiculous this place is. We hear about its spookiness, we walk up to it, we see the ghost, Barrett has his ramp, we walk in, it gets more ridiculous, the person's upside down, we get to our room, a Tomberry's trying to stab us and everything. Like, there is that sense of build-up here. It's just also, this place is fucking infuriating. But this hotel is infuriating in canon, so I think it works. I think this hotel is meant to piss the player off, because, one, again, as Barrett said, this is what fucking Marco's going to use to. And two, no, I would not want to fucking stay here. I would not want to stay here at all. There's also just the fact that, like, I am more similar to Barrett out of most of the people in the party here. Tourist trap stuff doesn't really appeal to me that much. Like, I am not a person where tourists, like, hyper, like, standardized tourist vibes really appeal to me. I'm not that type of person. Like, I haven't been on a holiday in a very long time, but like, the most recent holiday I can think of was going on, like, a cruise liner, which I didn't pay for. My family paid for, and we went on there for Christmas, and outside of radicalizing me to never want to go on a cruise liner again, it's like, all of my family, like, the things that they were looking forward to were, oh, let's go to all of the islands of all of the impoverished people, and, like, be like, oh, we're gonna help you by giving you some money to buy your stuff, even though, like, this cruise liner industry is, like, severely underpaying several of you, and also just the amount of rubbish that this thing generates as it goes across is also destroying, like, your homes and everything. Here's some of this. Oh, we got, like, the big stage shows that we're doing throughout, and it's just, like, none of that appealed to me. The thing that appealed to me about being on the cruise liner is the fact that there was a fucking nightclub, and that I could go to the nightclub for, like, 9 days in a row, where it was the same people all 9 of those days. So guess what? For 9 days straight, I get to do what I like, which is go out drinking with people I enjoy being around. And, you know, sleeping with a couple of them. But, like, that was my time on the cruise line. Like, everything else that was, like, the super touristy, I just didn't give a shit about. I just, like, I will say theme parks are probably the closest that I get to enjoying, like, typical touristy vibes, because I like rides. I like the rides, and I am a sucker for carnival food. So, like, I would say, like, theme park-esque. If you're going on rides and stuff, I'd probably enjoy that. But, like, I'm not, like, when I've been to places, like, when I was younger, I'm not the person who's, like, super excited to see what the hotel's like. Whereas, like, a lot of my family were as well. They're like, oh, I can't wait to see the hotel. And I'm just like, I bet it has a bed I can sleep in. It's like, that's all it is for me. Even when I travel around Australia, it's like, I'm there for, like, the thing that I'm there for. Oh, shit, surprise Rebirth. Sup, crews? See, there we go. So I was actually just waiting, because today is an impromptu stream of Rebirth. I was planning on doing Final Fantasy 14 today. Final Fantasy 14 is going into maintenance today, so I can't stream 14 today, so now we're doing Rebirth. So I was just recapping all of my bitching from last time, waiting for Cruz to show up. Sup, Cruz? Now that Cruz is here, and also Trouble, but Trouble also had to leave. So, now that everyone's here, or couldn't be here, let's continue. Hotel is my favorite part of vacations. I mean, like, for some people I get that, but it's like, nah. Like, I've been to... like, going to PAX in Australia. It's in Melbourne, which is a different state, compared to where I am, because I'm in Sydney. So that's, like, you know, it's a holiday. I go there and I visit the city of Melbourne. But it's like, visiting the city of Melbourne, I don't care about just, like, oh, have a look, like, let's go into all of the fancy buildings of it and everything like that. I'm just like, I'm there to go to PAX. And for the other days, I'm there to, like, hang out with the people that I know from PAX. I want to, like, go to, like, small little cafes or food shops and, like, have food there that's, like, tasty. That's not, like, any of the, like, big chain stuff. I want to go to, like, little nightclubs or pubs and just, like, drink and have fun with people. Or like, possibly, and again, similar to, like, how I do, like, a theme park. Maybe it's just like, oh, look, they've got bowling here. Or they've got, like, an escape room. Or they've got a laser tag. And, like, maybe, like, some of the event-y kind of things. Well, that's always what I do. That's when I go down to Melbourne for PAX. Not that I've done that for a very long time. So, like, a big hotel like this is obviously going to be very off-putting for me, but I also think that's meant to be the point. I do think this hotel is meant to piss off. Well, I think this hotel, maybe not piss off, but I think the player is meant to go through this hotel in this game and just be like, what the fuck is this? What kind of fucking bullshit is this? Oh my god, I just noticed the stat. Okay. I just noticed that the bus turns to look at you. Okay, what are the... Oh, there's a treasure chest right here. Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay, I'm so sick of this place. What on earth is that? That's a flower, just surrounded by dead vines. Okay. What other bullshit's gonna happen in here? Oh, the pumpkin breathes at me. Like, I need that Tomberry bot to... Ah, the lamp goes. It's everything, isn't it? The bullshit. I'm shocked, like, none of these are going... or anything like that. And honestly, this bed being in the middle of a circle, I half expected it to, like, spin that little circle and rotate. That was just too loud. Oh, the books are falling down. I gotta actually pick that up and put it back. Like, all of these details about just, like, how fucked this room is. There's the spiders. I do appreciate this. Again, if the purpose of this hotel is to make the player go, what the fuck is this hellhole? I do not want to stay here. Then these vibes are immaculate. If the goal is... I hate this hotel, I never want to stay here. Then they're nailing it. Then they're fucking crushing it. And I think that is meant to be the intention, because, again, because of Barrett being so angry at the place earlier. That's Aoife. What's up? Did you get a room next door?
Hey, how are you feeling? Do you need anything? Some food? Water?
I'm fine. You were right. Just needed some sleep.
Just needed some fucking rest. Been through some shit.
Yeah, Red's off doing his own thing, and Aerith and Yuffie are taking a spin on the sky wheel.
Oh, bye,
They're
Red.
only letting couples on tonight. So here I am, the odd woman out. They hit it off quick, huh? Must be nice to make friends that easily.
What? Like you can't?
I don't know.
Yuffie and Aerith
I
are very much
act
like
I
that.
can. Think I always have. Ever since I was a kid. Anyway, you up for a little exploring? With me. I mean, no pressure.
Of course I'm up for it.
Aww. Gold saucer points! Oh my god, we actually are earning MJP. Well, I guess JP, because that's Mandeville gold points. Participate in the park's attractions to earn gold saucer points and exchange GP for illustrious collector's items, as well as other useful trinkets at kiosks located around the park. Party selection, let's paint the town red. No, paint the town Tifa. Wonderment Square. Why do they call it a square if it's a circle? Event Square. Oh my god, we can do fucking, what's it called? What's the bamboo game called? Slices is right, that's the one. Fuck yeah, you got Tifa. Oh, is this game's equivalent? Oh. Is this game's equivalent of the fucking, oh, you got the meeting, like, outside of Aerith's house? Oh, okay. I figured Tifa just showing up, it would have just been her. Okay, okay. So. Because, like, her talking about it and just being like Aerith and Yuffie hanging out makes a lot of sense because, like, they're both very sociable people and Red just, like, wants to do his own thing. So, like, it makes a lot of sense that Tifa's just like, oh, I'm alone. Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Cloud instead. Like, that just made a lot of sense, so I didn't even, like, think anything of it. Alright, we're gonna do the elevator trick. Where you pin the camera so they can walk up behind you. Park Central. Hey, Barrett. Surely Barrett can do something other than have a gun on his arm when we're in a place like this. Aww. Aww. Oh.
Sorry.
Why did that rope seem fucking strapped? None of the other rope people have carried around weapons, but that guy was fucking strapped. And also the way he was walking around, I feel like that's someone pretending to be a robe guy. Because he was not that one was looking around. That did not look like a normal robe guy. I'm so sick of this hotel. But again, I think I'm meant to be.
Hello there, Cloud. It's not often I see you in the company of a single comrade. Oh, yes. I believe I understand the situation. Forgive me. I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, you're trying to hit that.
Overdue for a break. Enjoy yourselves tonight.
Oh, you're trying to hit that. Got it, Cloud. I am aware.
The gold saucer is powered by proprietary modular reactors, but due to environmental concerns, the reactors are cycled between active and dormant states to slow Corel's decertification.
Slow. Not stop. Slow. You know what the hotel needs? Chadley.
Don't concern yourself with our research while you're here, Cloud. Use this time to unwind.
I'm not gonna let you try to fight Phoenix while you're only 2 people again. It's gonna go poorly.
Hello there, Cloud.
Oh.
4 years ago, the park underwent extensive renovations and was outfitted with state-of-the-art
He has a lot of park
technology.
lore.
Even today, the Gold Saucer continues to expand, with new attractions currently in the works. The Gold Saucer is powered,
Okay.
but due to
We have now
reactors are
repeated
cycled
the
between active and
lore.
dormant states to slow.
Something tells me I'm going to have the worst nightmares when I go to bed.
I'm getting this tingling up and down my spine.
Alright, okay, no, you're talking about a sixth sense. We've already had that dialogue. We've already had it.
I'd love to have his job.
I heard
You hang upside down all day.
they're really haunted.
It sounds god awful.
Service here is next.
Oh my god, there's someone actually here.
Just so you know, I was bitten by a zombie a few days ago. If you want to exchange your points, you'd better hurry before I turn.
Okay. Oh my god, stuffed Tomberry. Collector's item, a toy knife holding a felt knife that amuses rather than kills. Oh god, okay. Secrets of the Ninja Volume 2, 100 points. Oh dick, fucking... Why is there a haunted hotel card? Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. So I am assuming that this is just what's available here. And not this is everything you can get with GP. I'm assuming each place has its own shit. Like, I'm assuming there's gonna be multiple there's gonna be multiple Queen's Blood cards for all of that. So, dear God, we're gonna need a lot of GP.
Come back soon, because I don't think I have that much time left.
We're gonna need a lot of fucking GP. I think I've heard this story. Yeah, this is about the evil Tomberry. You know the triggers for different pages? I thought I tried that.
I think it's starting.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it showed. Okay.
Before it's too late.
I pressed L1 and R1, not L2 and R2. That's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. I pressed L1 and L2. Okay. Okay. Stuffed Chocobo. Why is its legs like that? Got swordplay. Got Chocobo jockeys. Hey, working by that automatic teeth clacking all day. I'll take listening to Arpichu every single day, several times a day, over that clacking. Absolutely. Starfighter. Hell yeah. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Oh my God. Space Ranger. Solaris. We don't need to worry about Solaris. But we do need that. We do need the Space Ranger. Well, better I don't have Bondage Man, but still. Stuffed Bomb, Way of the Fist. Oh my god, I can actually buy Mithril ore. There, oh god. The Mandible Man. Well, I'm yet to determine whether he's a Mandible Man. It's possible, but we have not confirmed yet whether this guy is indeed a Mandible Man. He might be doing the poses, which I also realized, he's Hulk Hogan. He's doing the poses, which I said, was, oh, I guess, Mandible Men must be a reference to VII, because they do the exact poses. And then I realized that, wait a minute, the original FF7 had, like, characters that were made out of, like, 30 polygons at max. So he probably did, like, Dio probably did similar poses in the original, and then they probably took those poses into 14 and fully fleshed them out into what we see them as. And then those poses were taken into this game. I think that's how it actually would go. There are obviously like references to different Hulk Hogan poses, but Dio was very specifically down to very small like details copying the Mandeville Men poses. I mean, he wasn't doing the full-on dance and everything like that. He wasn't doing any of this, but you know. Level boost materia. We can get another one of these. They are helpful. A Loveless poster, the G edition. Stuffed Fat Chocobo, fuck yes. Tooling Scriptures, a card for Loveless itself, G-Bike, a game board. We can actually just have the game board itself. There's Cloud. There he is. Then we've got that. We've got the Sorcerer Squad. That's what we saw before. A Save Crystal. A charming nostalgic, Chukke that reminds one to save their progress often. Loveless. Sky, I'm trying to think of a pun involving the word loveless, and I can't. Chat, we're gonna do some maths. Chat, we're gonna do some incredibly scary math right now. I apologize, I didn't put a math warning on this stream, but we're about to do some maths. 30 for a chocobo, 100 for a telluric, 150 for a card, 30 for a figure. Another 30 for another figure. Another 100 for another book. Another 150 for a card. A 30 for a a 30 for a bomb. Did that count the 30 at the end? Yes, it did. Okay. I accidentally pressed equals instead of plus. 30 for a bomb plus 100 for this book. We don't need to worry about that right now. 150 for that. We'll worry about the 2,500 after the fact. We'll see whether, like, we'll see how hard it is to get enough money for everything else to then work out whether it's not worth it to get this. Another 30 for a Loveless poster. Another 30 for this. Another 100 for a telluric scripture. Another 150 for a Loveless. I know only this one's called telluric scripture, so I'm calling them all that because I'm lazy. Another 30 for a bike. Another 30 for a board. Another 30 for a figure. 100 for another book. Another 150 for another card. See, like, turbo ethers are like 750. Like, turbo, like, the healing items are significantly more than others. So I assume it's not that hard to get points. Like, I don't think you're gonna play a minigame and get 10 from her. 30 for the Tomberry. Another 100 for this. 150 for that. And then we've got another 30 for you, and another 30 for you, and another 150. Assuming I did my maths correctly, which I doubt I did, 2010. No, so getting the level boost materia is basically more than what we need for every unique item. Chochke, it's also about how to pronounce, like, Chochke, I would presume. Small jet that is decorative rather than strictly functional. A trinket. Okay, look, anyway, I'm gonna get away from those chattering fucking teeth. It's unfortunately not adjusting humidity levels, so it's not as fun.
Well, hello.
Hi there, Guide Moogle. How are you?
Wherever it is you're off to today, allow me to be your guide. Your Moogle guide.
Your golden guide. Speaks to everybody, Guide Moogle to fast travel from one area of the park to another.
Where would you like to go, Kubo?
Okay, so we can just go back. Like, I'm not allowed to go to some places just yet.
We look forward to serving you again soon, Kubo.
Guided Moogle tours. Okay, you want me to use this? I wanted to walk back to the start to, like, get layer. Actually, I guess we can use this to teleport back to the beginning.
Your trusty guide, Moogle, is at your service.
I want to go to the welcome area. I want to start from the beginning, so I can get a lay of the land, effectively.
Have yourselves a magical day.
Oh, like we're right at the front. What? Why are y'all dancing next to the helipad? Why is this where you've all decided to dance? Why here? What are they all imagine themselves getting the makeover in bed and stuff? Yeah, they're all just jealous and they're just like, I bet we're gonna get the same thing too. I guess that is where the music's the loudest for some reason. That is where the music's at its loudest. Quack quack! Quack quack! Chocobo's talking. So you know it's bullshit.
Welcome to paradise, the soul saucer.
Da 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 da. So, I've never been there personally. How much of this is explicitly meant to be Disneyland vibes? You got to Disneyland. Wait, my so talk. 10,000 flavors. Cause like I've seen what is it, Tomorrowland? The one that's meant to look very futuristic. Like my brain wants to say this is meant to be explicitly getting the idea. Disney has way more waiting in line. Like from someone who hasn't been there, there's none in Australia, and I've never been overseas to a country that has one. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't go to fucking Disneyland of all things. I believe this is kind of like milk shit from the grasslands. I would assume this is meant to be similar to Tomorrowland. Maybe don't allow during the anniversary New Year's events. Maybe I don't go to theme parks. Yeah. Again, I like theme parks in regards to like the rides, and depending on the place, like the sideshows, like the games. I could go into my entire rant about Poker Roll Down and how it's the best game ever existed, but we'll be here all day. I already did a long rant last time. Saucer Sundries! Oh my god. Look at them all. I can get all the Chuckies. The Gold Saucer! The Cold Front. Ice cream. Is like every single food thing here ice cream? Where's my fried, like, when I go to a theme park, I want fried food. I want your fucking Pluto pups, your Dagwood dogs, your battered salves. I'll let you all work out what I'm talking about. I know there's an American name for it. Possibly also a Canadian one that's the same as the American one. I ain't gonna fucking say it. Okay, this is locked off. I should finally get appreciate them for like all the work goes into 10 level, not actually going to one or anything. So the thing is, like, again, it's like the mini games, if they're not complete bullshit, which most of them are. As again, that was gibberish to me. Hell yeah. So that's Ghost Square, the Wonderment Square, and the Sky Wheel. Okay. Which ones can I actually go to? I can go to Sky Wheel, Wonderment, Event Square, That's a Guide Moogle, Chocobo Square, Battle Square, Speed Square, and then Paint the Town red. So that's the main story. We're gonna go, okay, so we're gonna start from here. We're gonna start from Chocobo Square. Like, because the things that I've seen about Disneyland is, like, a lot of Disneyland is just, like, getting in, like, into, like, the idea of the land of Disney. And that just has, like, no appeal to me at all. Like, oh, visit the parts of Disneyland that feels like you're at a Disney movie. Or, like, here are the rides that aren't, like, exciting rides. They're just, like, take you through and you watch a bunch of animatronic things on the side. Like, I have no interest. Zero interest in any of that. Hell yeah. Chocobo Square, it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's Chocobo Racing. Gambling! Let's go gambling!
Wow, you really can get sucked into this. You can see how people end up in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
make
kind
sure.
of evil. Yeah, kind of evil, huh?
Chocobo Square, Kupo. The racing birds here are as sharp as lightning.
They're trying so hard to make as many queer puns as they can. By Zealand is the 40-somethings gambling on horse races. Oh, of course we're gonna run to Chocobo Sampion. Of course we're gonna run to him. Yeah! Oh god. Okay, yeah, you're here as well. Hello.
Take the inside lane. The inside. My blood pressure can't take this. Oh, an opening. Run. Run. Ugh. Don't test me.
Just smart ways one again. Like, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The new One Piece CCG said it. So, I buy trading cards, not to sell them. I just buy trading cards because I like the pretty pictures on the Pokemon cards. And I want to make a Pokedex.
Oh, Cloud.
Hello.
Honestly, darling, if you wanted to spend time with me, you only had to ask.
Can I ask? Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that?
What are you doing in this place?
Am I allowed to do that?
Why, celebrating, of course.
Can I do that?
My little jaunt to Costa del Sol proved fruitful. Oh, and now I'm flushing all that gil down the toilet. I swear, every time one of Sam's chocobos takes first.
It's almost like people call him Chocobo Sam.
The con artist. Enough about me, though.
Giving
What
his
about
bird
you?
drugs.
Surely you've got better things to do than listen to me vent.
I want another hand job, lady.
And paying attention to your girlfriend. Go have fun before she gets bored with you.
Whatever.
Are you not curious that I'm here with a different girlfriend, Madam M? Are you not curious that I have a different one here compared to last
Maybe
time?
I should expand too. Open a parlor here at the Saucer. Sam must be making an absolute killing at these races. Maybe I should expand too. Open a parlor here.
She doesn't seem to be like confused that there's another one here.
Comes a band of marching
Chocobos! I think Teep also wants a hand job, Madam M, so we can get like a 2-for-1 deal. Alright, so we got the GP stands there.
What was I thinking, picking that bird?
Everyone's just talking about how bad the— oh, hello. Hi.
Poor bastard out the pasture. Never felt a new one.
Best do it soon, or the boss will freak.
Okay.
Chocobos are super smart.
I didn't think we'd run into any raiders from the Fallout games while we were here, but
A good bird ain't
Congratulations on your victory.
I'm sure it's fine.
Thoughts on the race?
My birds get a wild streak, so it's always tough to keep them focused.
Next question. Tell us, what do you think helped you clinch the win?
The drugs. It was the drugs. It was the
I know
drugs.
my chocobo half as well without them.
Oh, I see. Before we wrap things up, could we get a quick photo?
There's so many different colors of chocobo.
Can I feed mine fruit to get the different color chocobos?
Save some energy for the final spurt.
Can I remake Thunderwing? Everything's about Thunderwing. Everything's about Thunderwing. Hello there! Oh my god. They got another menu. Fried chicken, hot dog, potato chips, hamburger, sandwich, cheese and tomato, pizza, popcorn soda, popcorn and coffee, popcorn and milk. You can get all different coffees. Papaya juice, corn juice.
Welcome.
Corn juice? Is that a thing? What? I mean, like, you bite into corn and, like, it's very liquidy. I think it's a thing in Japan, summer drink. I've never heard of corn juice before. I mean, I really like corn. I don't know what it would taste like juice, though. I do really like corn, though. That's a new one for me. That's a new one.
The Chocobo Racetrack. Do you currently have a membership with us, sir?
No.
Oh,
Can I
I'm
get
so
one?
Sorry, but I'm afraid our services are for members only.
Can I be a member?
Oh, that's too bad. Might have been fun.
All of our guests are more than welcome to watch the races on the monitors, however. You'll find them just overhead.
Oh. I'm not allowed to... Oh dear God, they've got the actual gambling sheets on here. They've got the actual sheets of like, here are the odds of all your different birds. Oh dear, I need to run away from this place. I need to run away from this place. It's getting too real. All right, woo! I want some food and drinks now. Woo! Hell yeah, travelators. Alright, so where have we got next? We have what was upstairs. Oh, there's Battle Square's downstairs. Okay. Battle Square is downstairs. Is that down this way? It says it's on this floor. I think I'm being lied to. It's totally upstairs. It's totally upstairs. I'm being lied to. I'm being lied to. It was upstairs. Battle Square. We got Park so that's Park Central. Alright, and that's the Speed Square. Alright, to the Battle Square. So is this for loading reasons? Are these corridors for loading reasons? Fight to the death! Muzzlehead Coliseum. Is this gonna be where we actually battle shit? Oh! Look, he's here. I saw some stuff get called out.
Anyone fancy a dance?
I guess it's one of those things where, like, could you, like, does this game on this console need to cut down on how much is, like, actually rendered in different areas? No! But if they have a very small area that only needs to be loaded at once, they can overload that section with a lot of shit at once. Instead of having to render a decent amount of, like, a large open world, because you can view it from anywhere and go anywhere at once. If all the game needs to load is this small section that you're in, then like particle effects, graphic fidelity, all of that can be amped up a lot more. While making sure like it doesn't tank performance or anything like that. That's probably why. Because like different loading zones has not really been needed in this game. But I guess it's because Gold Source is meant to be big and over the top. Ah! Love the big Moogle-ass jiggle. Bigger jiggle physics than any other characters. Look at their muscle-head poses. Look, the tops that they're wearing. Battle tops. Battle tops. That's why they got the juice here. They're protein shakes. Yeah, why does Kate... the amount of jiggle on Kate's hips fucking thing is like, dear God. Again, like Tifa's chest doesn't have that level of jiggle physics. Well, it does when she's in the beach bikini. But again, I swear like, I know she's wearing like a sports bra here, so it's more contains, less bounce, it's like constricted a little bit. But I still swear to God that her beach bikini makes her tits actively bigger. I am still relatively confident that is the case. Oh, hey Red. What's up?
You seem to be feeling better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just chilling here, or hiding? Some children mistook me for a mascot. They wanted a photo with me. I think I'll lie low for the time being. I think I'll lie low for the time being.
Aw, poor Red. Aw, protein powder. Jesus, okay.
Did you see yesterday's match? The one to KO. The crowd lost their minds.
Cookies.
Buy a
Blue.
fat chocobo and Moogle and save with our Pudgy Bear combo. Grab our trio of iconic mascots and take home a piece of the gold saucer.
Oh dear God, the gift shop. Oh, they've got so much shit at the gift shop. Don't point out that I literally did math earlier to work out how much I have to buy from the gift shop. Don't point that out.
Get them before they're gone.
See, you know, looking at this, you know what super touristy shit would absolutely work on me? You know what touristy shit of just being like, this is meant to be a tourist trap and it would work on me and I'd spend a lot of money going to Japan and visiting a Pokemon Center? That would work on me. I thought gift shops only ever browsing. I think if that gift shop is specifically a Pokemon Center in Japan, or like the one or two that are in America, that would work on me. That would work on me as the person who has Pokemon plushies in the background of all their streams. That specifically would work on me. Oh!
Step inside the ring, head to our entrance counter. Wait, they trying their luck in the
You
Coliseum?
don't think they're looking for us, do you?
Seems more like they're on guard duty.
Even so, probably best we don't stick around.
There's actual Shinra soldiers here.
Come and
Oh,
get your
gods.
spectator tickets for the muscle.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing actual fighting.
Watch the best of the best.
I'm assuming yeah, I started to do. That being said, I did get an extra book for Cloud. I have 15, I can now spend that on something. Which is for him in red. It's for him in red, so it doesn't even really matter. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Woo! There we go. There we go. United refocus. There we go. Hello, I'd like to register to punch someone. Oh, but this lady has blue hair, not red. Not the. She has red hair, not blue. Sorry, what? What was that? I got distracted.
Are you interested in joining the fray?
Oh, how you want to beat up people? They're not people. They're animals. That sounds exciting. Face off against a variety of opponents as a two-person team in Musclehead Coliseum. Turn prizes and gold saucer points. This gold saucer seems like ethically fucked up. What if Disneyland had a fight club? What if Disneyland had a gambling den? It's Disneyland, but more evil. That's impressive. Damn. Well, items cannot be used. You'll still recover some of your HP and MP after every round. Dear God. Okay. Okay, so you have to just beat all these to do that. Oh, and classified foes for these. So these are basically just like new Chadley missions. These are basically just like similar to Chadley stuff. The Zoomies! So, series of two-person mods, would you pick your team? Then victory over fleet-footed fiends who think they can run circles around you. Disneyland should have these things. Yeah, you know what Disneyland is missing? An opportunity where people can punch each other. I agree. I agree. Well, I guess in this specific situation, Disneyland is missing a part where they let you beat up the animals that are there. You know how much more frequently I'd go to zoos if there was a part of the zoo that was getting to beat up the animals? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, there's a lot of them here. Actually, do I have... Are these all news? No, Velocirwings. No, they're new. No. No. I was about to say, they all look similar. And they are. Disorder! 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 I am getting my shit absolutely pushed. Jesus Christ! Jesus! Jesus! Okay. My word. Okay, what are these enemies that they're fucking me up so much? Oh, they're the rare variants. These ones are the rare variants of the Ignilisks. Okay, yeah. So you want to use ice to pressure them. And then evading before they charge. Or elemental weakness. Okay. Fuck, I didn't think, yeah. I completely underestimated like what I was actually dealing with. Icy Impulse. There we go. Dear God. That is just, I'm getting like, it's like 8 enemies at once. It's a lot to deal with. You can visit beat up the animals once at least. Yeah, that is a lot. That's a lot to deal with in a very short amount of time. Yeah, I mean, it's 8 enemies at once. So yeah, I was not ready for what that would actually like be like. I don't even have a chance to like stop moving at any point. I need y'all to stop for a second. What do I have for Cloud that would be like good for this? Oh god. Cameras! Cameras! There's so many enemies that I can't even like fucking go away for like a second. I don't even know what I'm meant to do.
No holding
I don't like when there's this many at once, what am I meant to like when do I have the opportunity to do anything? What like I don't have the chance to do I am not familiar with how you're meant to handle fights that have this many enemies. I don't get what I'm meant to do. This what the fuck is going on? I don't how do I even start approaching this? When there's this many of it, what am I meant to do? I don't understand enough about the combat of this game to like I can't even imagine what I'm meant to start by doing. Like, how do I start this encounter?
Stronger than this.
I don't know the combat in this game well enough to, like, know a strategy of how do I deal with 8 enemies at once. I don't know how to do that. I've not been in a situation like this.
Come on.
I worked it out and I'm mad. Am I allowed to at least fucking see the game?
Let's do this.
What the fuck did I even stack up?
You're mine. Now you can play. Come on. You're done.
I think I was right last time. I just think I don't like this game. I think I just actually don't like this game. I think what I was saying the other time was just actually right. I just think I don't like Rebirth. I just think I actually don't like this game.
All done.
Fuck this game. I think I actually don't like Rebirth. The more I play it, the more I'm genuinely questioning if I like the game. See if I don't die. What were the J unit ones specifically? Oh, just exploit elemental weakness, yeah. This is easy then. This is easy. Ow! Asshole.
Never again.
At some point, I'll be allowed to see what I'm doing. So I've not had camera issues in this game before this.
Going in. I'll end it. So long. Nothing to it.
Man, if an enemy is weak to electricity, the moment an enemy's weak to electricity. Oh, okay, automatically healed. I was worried I have to go and heal before that. Oh, God, this game fucking sucks. Holy shit, it's so bad. Alrighty, pick your teams. Claim victory over a number of lawless free agents who redefine what it means to be an outlaw. Is it just gonna be Bex again? Is it just gonna be Bex again? I swear to God. It's just Bex again. It's just the Bex again. Okay, these do count as being assessed. Okay. Go, go.
Do it.
Let me out.
I can do this. Not what I meant, but I'll take it. Not what I meant, but I'll take it.
Is that it?
What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this game? I swear to God. I swear to God! I just... Oh, man. My God. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Okay. A fight is either I have no idea how to do it, and I just perfect block, and eventually I'll win, or a fight is literally nothing, and I don't even need to fucking think. So many fights. Oh, White Moose! I cheese. Well, I didn't cheese this. I brute forced it last time. What am I meant to do? Okay, so lesser resistance is... Greater resistance is physical. So you want to use magic, but they will eventually start healing magic. So if I go to, say, like a fireball, might have counted as a physical as well, so I may have actually done anything good by doing that. So what have I, do I have Sonic Boom, which is wind. That did a lot more. Okay, then see if I can just do a focus strike, which will at least pressure you.
Let's do this.
I probably just want like to do another Sonic Boom, I guess. Boom! There we go. Just beat the crap out of you for a little bit. So now we want to switch to something else. So now let's do Snow Flurry. Woo! Yeah, these little flurry attacks, they do so little. Boom! Okay, so now you have ice resistance. Now you have ice resistance. Can I cheese it by doing that? Of just like, make sure you build up resistance to ice. So then I can just start hitting you with Sonic Boom because it does a lot more damage. Does that work that way? Really? Huh. You can actively like give it make sure it has a defense to something that is super weak of yours. So then you can hit it with something interesting. Okay. Actively make it weak to something by doing the little attack so your stronger attack won't be absorbed.
All done.
Because it has a resistance to something else. Interesting. Interesting way of like getting around it. Kecleon strats. You're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. Anyway. Exemplary Exterminators, a series of 2-person bats which you pick your team. Claim victory over those who will stop at nothing to prevent and eliminate interlopers. The lore explanation that they have this here is fucked. Lore-wise, them using this here is so fucked. By the way, I didn't assess the Junon Flametroopers when we're actually in Junon. Ow. Ow. I'm just trying to get enough to do an SS. There we go. Sauce, the Junon Flametrooper, because I never assessed this now. There we go. Detonating fuel tank will pressure. I like how detonating the fuel tank will pressure them. Are you sure it won't fucking kill them? It's detonating a fuel tank. Explode the giant tank of gasoline on their back to slightly irritate them. Jesus Christ.
All good. What a hero you turned out to be.
I'm already dead. Calm down. This seems like just another one where they just throw a million enemies at you. Where they just throw a shitload of enemies at you. Did my... Yay, my SS counted. Yay.
Come on.
You're gonna burn!
What are you doing already?
Gotta be careful. I won't give up.
Again, I look at this and I'm like, I don't know what the game wants from me. Like, this is just a lot of bullshit at once. I don't understand what the game wants from me. Like, there's, like... When that many enemies exist in this game, what does the game want from you to do? That, like, I'm not understanding that. Like, how am I meant to fight off this many enemies at once? Especially when, like, half of them are, like, just range hitting you from a distance with flamethrowers. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even have time to do my counterfire. Like, I barely have time to do counterfires properly. I don't know, is that your boost like triple slide? Okay, okay. You can say that? How do I get the ATB to do that in the first place without dying? How do I get the ATB to do a single triple slash? How do I do that? Everything just attacks you instantly. I am not getting enough ATB to do a single attack. Like, I feel like the game has an idea of, like, For this, any enemies, you should be trying to do this kind of thing, but I have no idea what that is in this situation. Like, I'm struggling to get any ATB because I'm just dying before I can get even one. Like, it just... Like, there just feels like there's a lot of shit happening very, very rapidly. Thank God I have counterfire. Thank God I have counterfire.
Now you're in for it.
I had this. I know I did.
I have one elemental materia. I have one elemental materia. I have one elemental materia.
We're always looking for...
I think it's on Aerith? Yeah, she has one on Aerith. So we just swap that. There we go. So I can halve my fire damage.
Contenders.
I can halve my fire damage.
With a good old-fashioned brawl.
I can do that, I guess. I guess. Ah! Kind of I didn't even bring Fyre up. Isn't the counterfire meant to like do something? Like after I do it? I thought counterfire was meant to attack back, but it seems like it's just preventing me from like dying, like getting hit. I'll be honest, I'm getting to the point where I don't want to continue the game, like, overall. I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to, like, continue the LP. I'm, like... I'm, like, rather rapidly starting to get to that point where I'm just, like, I don't know if it's worth it to beat the game. It just feels like every time I come back to the game, there's just more and more shit about the game that annoys me. That I'm just like, I honestly am not even sure if it's worth finishing the game anymore. I really don't. It's just, it feels like every stream there's something new. It feels like every stream there's something new where I'm just like, whether I even like the game at all is slowly, like, eroding away. I stand by that the game's like a 9 out of 10 for all the good parts that it does have. I stand by that it is like that level of quality. But the parts of the game that I don't like, I really, really, really don't like. I just, like, I don't know if it's worth playing the game anymore. I really don't. I don't know if this is a game I want to continue. I'm seriously at that point. The game is just pissing me off so fucking frequently now. That I honestly don't know if I want to, like, finish it. Oh no, I don't take one of my headphones. I don't, sorry, I fixed accident spell. I went to push it in a little more because it was falling out, and I said just knocked off the silicone cap off of it. See, part of me has to wonder, is this meant to be something I come back to when I can actually choose my party? Because I feel like part of the point of this is, like, I'm pretty sure Tifa and Cloud's counterfire doesn't actually attack back. I don't think their counterfire attacks back. I think it just stops you from taking the hits, and not being able to attack back on that seems like it's just not enough. It very much feels like that. It is very much feels like that without counterfire actually attacking back. Like, so like that's what counterfire does there. It's just a way to stop taking damage. But I need the counterfire to actually counter when it fires. So I feel like this is something I'm meant to come back to when I can choose my party members. Because without counterfire or just like or anything like that, I don't see how this is possible. Like, I can't do anything against all the fires that are being shot at me if I can't, like, use that as an opportunity to hit them back. Like, perfect guarding, like, blocking it or anything doesn't even, like, change anything. And again, even counterfire doesn't really do anything. It stops you from taking the damage, but there's so many of them that it is an endless onslaught. Yeah, like, this feels like, oh, I don't have the correct party, but I also didn't get to choose the party for this. So it feels like I am meant to just come back to this when I can choose the party for it. Because this just doesn't work. This just doesn't work. With, like, who I've got here. Well, I have two hyper, like, characters who are hyper melee focused, who don't have a way of, like, being able to knock back against these guys, like, simply. Ow. Well, I don't have a way of hitting back. So it feels weird to give me this challenge at a point where I can't choose my party. Because it feels like this would be a case where, depending on the party I had, the level of difficulty would be complete. I don't think I like this game. I don't think I like Rebirth. The more of the game that happens, the more I'm just like, I straight up don't even know if I like the game. I can, like, admit it has its quality in a lot of ways, and, like, that overall, the good does outweigh the bad, but I also have a lot of strict, like, I have personal preferences. I have things that I really like about things, but I also have things that really piss me off. Again, the comparison is like always Hollow Knight, where it's just like, Hollow Knight, the good, well, it truly outweighs the bad in Hollow Knight. But also the things I don't like in Hollow Knight, I really don't like. But, yeah, like, I don't know if I want to beat the game. I straight up don't, like, I don't know if I'll stream the game again after today. I honestly don't. Like, I am at that point where I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth streaming the game after today. I really don't. Because I don't know if this is something I want to keep playing. It just, I'm like...
Stick it out till the end.
The specific things about it that I don't like, on a personal level, are adding up more and more and more, where it's just, every time I play the game now, I'm not enjoying it anymore. I'm not. It's just, like... the pacing of the game frustrates me to no end. That's just like an absolute constant that keeps happening. Like the whole perfect block system has been something I've been having an issue with since the beginning of the game, and now it really feels like, because I don't have the correct thing here, it's just like I just gotta fucking like have perfect block and be really good at it, because there's no other reasonable, like, there's nothing else that's reasonable to do. Like, when I try to every single thing, this game, I got pretty frustrated too. I found a bad time some of those things I didn't like. One part of me hates having things on none. But I felt like if I didn't do the side things, I wouldn't experience most of this game. Because most of the game, like... The problem is, if I didn't do the side content in this game, there would be barely fucking anything to have. This game doesn't have a plot. This game hasn't had a story so far. Like, literally the entire, like, outside of, like, learning backstory moments, which has always been cool, outside of, like, moments where we learn about characters' backstory, learn more about, like, the lead up to what happens here, or learn about Barrett and everything like that, the game hasn't had a plot. Which, like, the game not having a plot hasn't really annoyed me at this point in the game, because there's been a lot of, like, extra character moments and stuff like that that are just, like, this is the mid-section of what the original game would be. So, in the original game, it would make more sense to have a lot of the middle game where the plot isn't as strictly as much of a focus as the world and everything like that. But the problem is, in this game, because it is a single game, if I turn around and just go, okay, well, I just won't do the side content, I'll just do the main story. The problem is that the main story doesn't have a plot to it. So it would just be going from place to place. Here's some black robes. Let's follow them. Alright, we're now at this place. There's more black robes. Let's follow them. If I wasn't doing all of the side stuff, they're just like, there'd be so much less to chew on about what this game is focusing on. Which is, like, the world and the characters. So I feel like if I don't do the side stuff, then, like, I'm not getting, like, what this game is trying to do with its story. But also, this is what the fucking side content in this fucked up shithead game is. This is what the fucking side content is. I don't think I like Rebirth. I don't think I like this game. I really don't. It sucks. It sucks. It's annoying, but like, look at what I'm experiencing. Look at what I'm fucking experiencing. Why the fuck should I like this fucked up game? This game fucking sucks. Okay, well, I healed one person. I don't mean I just did sorry, I turned away when I hit situations like this where I was just ramming my head into a wall. But I've been hitting this in most side content. Because most side content in this game has a level of Shut, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to fucking play this game. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think I want to play this game. I don't think I want to play Rebirth. Why? It's a level 39! Well, that explains some things. It's a level 39 fucking challenge. It's a level 30. What the fuck? We've not had anything in this game that has like given us a level that's straight up like above that far up. Like if I go to the Chadley stuff, nothing that has ever appeared for Chadley. Like the summons are straight up level synced. And all of this is like 30s and 20. And nothing else that we've done so far in the game has had like, oh, this is intended for this level. I thought the whole fucking point of me playing on dynamic difficulty was that was avoided. Oh. Oh.
Are you interested in joining the fray?
Literally nothing in this game so far, the level number on like any of the challenges has actually mattered. And like the unlock for this is just like, do this fight and fight an enemy in the grasslands. Like, the requirements are just a grasslands enemy and do the previous one. And level has never mattered in anything else up until this point. Okay, I didn't even think to fucking look at that. I didn't even think to fucking look at that, because it's never been... Okay.
Give us a holler when you want to throw down.
Chat, I don't think I like Rebirth. I don't think I like this game. It's just the more I play of it, the more I'm realizing my opinion is I think I straight up don't like the game. Not, like, it's, again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that I'm playing the game and I think the game is bad. It's not strictly that. It is not, oh, this game sucks and it's poorly made and it's bad. It's more so, there are things that I like and there are things that I don't. And this game just keeps doing things that are just the type of thing that really get to me. Like, the only part of, like, again, no, a lot of the problems I do have, I would say, are, like, genuine issues. The amount of minigames, in of itself, I don't think is an issue. The sheer difficulty of most of those minigames, in terms of, like, that's the hardest combat that I've done in the game, because it's also just, like, way a high level. Actually, no, Phoenix was pretty hard. Phoenix was pretty hard. But I also did that, like, intentionally at full strength. So there is that. So I can't complain that, oh, that was too hard, it was bullshit, because I intentionally made it as hard as possible. But, like, the hardest parts of the game overall have been the minigames. And the fact that the minigames are so fucked up hard, and the fact that the minigames so consistently give you really good items for progressing the story in terms of, like, gear, is a genuine issue. I do think that. And I also think the pacing of the game is a genuine issue. I think, like, on an analysis level, I do think that the, pacing of the game is fucking garbage. But I can also freely admit that those issues affect me a hell of a lot more than I think they affect the actual quote-unquote quality of the game. Like, as someone who wants to go through the game... Gilgamesh Army! Oh, Jesus Christ. Gilgamesh has become a helldiver. Oh, Jesus Christ. As someone who wants to go through the game and complete everything as I go through it, the minigame difficulty is having way more of an impact on me than it would some other people. But I would also compare it to Remake. The minigames, like, there was a couple instances in Remake of minigames as hard as this. This is a problem Remake also had. Go back to the fucking box breaking stream and everything like that. But it's a problem that's way more pronounced here. And this game's pacing issues. Remake had pacing issues as well. Sonic and Security as the Space Ranger. This is just Helldivers. This is just Helldivers. Minigame difficulty was my biggest complaint too, for sure, yeah. It's just like, I don't know, what I'm trying to say is that this game's fucking garbage and I don't like it, and if you like it, it means you're an idiot. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what, if you're commenting on YouTube, if you're wondering what my overall point is that if you like the game, you're an idiot.
Welcome, cadets, to Space Ranger HQ. Our mission today is a vital one, and we will need your wholehearted support to defeat the enemy. Sir!
Sir! Sir!
Aww.
Is that how you were?
Propaganda.
Not quite that great, I hope.
Aww. Propaganda. Galactic Saviors. That's Avdol's English video. I've not actually watched any JoJo in English, so I wouldn't recognize it. But nice, I can see it working.
Your actions will decide not only the outcome of this war, but the fate of the galaxy. Space Rangers, ho!
This is just Helldivers. I stand by it.
Space Rangers began as part of the Gilded army, but they broke away to fight back against the corrupt leadership.
Oh!
Obviously in the wrong.
The Space Rangers basically staged a coup, so the Gilgamesh army is just defending itself. So really, the Rangers are the ones who are disturbing the galactic peace.
Welcome, cadets, to Space Ranger HQ.
I'm gonna kill this woman. I'm gonna kill that woman. He's also a Gundam in DR too. He's also a Gundam here. Ha 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 ha. Hello there, sir.
supplies. From there, you will strike
This music, oh hey, this music doesn't feel like Space Ranger music, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hey there, you two. Huh.
Yes, we're on a date.
Barrett?
Just checking
Checking for what?
if you were fighting or not. Teensy bit jealous. This place just isn't that fun when you're all by yourself.
Where's Yuffie?
There must be someone out there who'd want to hang out with a cool person like me.
Stop it. This isn't the time to go making new friends, right?
Yeah, you heard the man, Aerith.
All I'm saying is, anyone can put on a friendly face, including Shinra spies. They could be anywhere, waiting to pounce.
Thanks, but I'm not that naive. I know a Shimmer creep when I see one.
If you say so, just stay sharp, okay?
Oh, I will. Sharp as a tack. Promise. Now go. Enjoy your date. Maybe I'll go and look for Red.
Again, I thought you were hanging out with Yuffie. I thought you were hanging out with Yuffie. Hello there.
Only together can you defeat evil and bring peace.
Alright, so what do we do in Galactic Saviors? Because I'm gonna be honest, this is another mini game, so this could either be super awesome or another reason for me to bitch and complain about the game forever.
Ready for blast off, Ranger?
Galactic Savior! Oh wow, this is just a full-on shmup. Alright. Join the Space Rangers in their fight for galactic freedom! By your very own Star Cruiser and Star Fox. And bring down the Gilgamesh army! Dual barrel roll! We have shoot, we have proton bombs, and restorative charges. Oh god. Okay, this is how you get gold saucer points. You get 200 for a high rank. Space Ranger service medal. It's an accessory. Again, they always put the really good shit on the highest one, and they make the highest one really hard to get. Yo! Badass! Yeah! Oh, I hold square. Okay, I can hold square. I can hold square. Oh, so this one where I fire constantly, I get to hold the button. But the one where it's on an adaptive trigger that is exhausting to press, no, that one I have to press it rapidly. That one I have to press it rapidly. I see how it is. Oh god, oh god. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Proton bomb! Proton bomb! Oh, I've got a lot of proton bombs. Proton bomb! Proton bomb! The aiming here is weird. Like in this, I've got like a proper aiming, but when I get close enough to something, it like auto locks on. The lock-on's a little up there. Like you auto lock onto something when you're like kinda close enough to it. I just feel like, bam. Two barrel. Two barrel. Oh shit, the boss. So I can't hit it yet, so I think like, okay, so I don't want to shoot a proton bomb at it yet. Like I'm hitting it, but it's like, oh, it's Enkidu! Enkidu class warship. Die! 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 Do a barrel! Sword of charge! Do a sword of charge roll! I can't hit the tail. There we go! Yeah! Yeah! I'm doing the shootings. Boom, 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 boom! Do a proton bomb! Oh, okay. Okay. So I didn't get that one quite fast enough. Okay. So sometimes I'm like locked onto it, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm hitting it, so I can do a proton bomb. And then like I move slightly, and then I'm no longer locked onto it. I'm sometimes unsure of what I'm actually aiming at. Because like the aiming here is not just like you aim and shoot something. It like has the lock, this weirdo locker system. Oh shit! Blow it up! Blow it up! Oh shit! Blow it up! Blow it up! Blow it up! Yeah! Yeah! Oh Jesus! Shoot the engines! Yeah! Boom! 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 Oh shit! Really is Star Fox. We're shooting the back of it to like blow it up. I did it! I did it! Yeah! Is that a bad one? No, it's in front of me. Yay! I got 41,000! I think it was like 35 at the top score. Okay, well, I mean, I just shot everything and killed everything.
I'd say you've done that before.
I did complete rank 3.
Ready for blast off, Ranger?
That one is decent at least. There we go. So I did get it all. I mean, the lock-on system is weird. Like, the lock-on system almost makes it feel a little too easy. Like, if you're just in the general vicinity of aiming at something, you just hit it. Well, it's just like comparing that to like the pirate shooting. The pirate shooting required very quick reflexes and either hyper accuracy because there was a chain bonus or rapid firing on a button that was exhausting. And I had to manually aim the entire time. That one I just held down square and pointed vaguely in like one like section of the screen that the enemy happened to be on, and then I like crushed it first try. Like they made that one super easy. It's just surprising about how hard some of them have been. That one was like super simple. Much of our collectible trinkets seem to be just for sure to be the highest slot and not things like equipment or books. Yeah. It's the fact that they put so much RPG stuff behind the absolute highest ranking that makes it feel like I am meant to complete everything while going through the game. Anyway, where is it? There it is. Increase strength and magic power by 5%. Okay, it's not like a superpower. Because I think some of the stuff that we've gotten from the minigames has been like really powerful stuff. Some of the shit has been like ridiculously good for doing side content.
Many formidable fiends stand in our way.
But that was just like, yeah, just like aim vaguely where it is at like... That one felt like it was too far in the other direction of just like... The minigame was so simple it basically played itself. The minigame is either so frustrating that it's agonizing to try and do, or it's so automated that it basically plays itself. There's no balance. There's no balance. How many am I on? 560, so like a quarter of the way. That one we can absolutely just replay that one if we need points. Because we also get the points for every rank. So if it was like, what, 50, 75, 100, we'd get to 125 per go. It's just like, it takes like 4 minutes to do. Like, comparing how easy that was to how fucked the Colosseum was. Yes, I'm going to find something to bitch about in all of them. You've been watching for long enough, you know. Yes, if it's too simple, I'm going to bitch. If it's too hard, I'm going to bitch. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I went exploring and I found free materia. Steadfast block. Nice. Nice. I guess if I get another party member, I don't need to buy it now. Yay! I'm gonna endlessly bitch. No, it's just like, it just felt weird that it was just like, it auto-aimed so much. The auto-aim just felt like super intense. It was like, I was so surprised more than anything. All right, Event Square, that should be on this floor somewhere over there. Well, here's the main thing I'll say. Final Fantasy XIV is an MMO. Where when it has its mini games in the Gold Saucer, it has to like load in a shitload of other people and rely on like MMO controls. Most of the mini games in FF14's Gold Saucer are like normal MMO controls. And here's what I'll say. Basically every single fucking minigame in 14's MMO-ass Gold Saucer is a better, more fun, lower skill floor, but more interesting skill ceiling that doesn't require it for progression compared to this. With the exception of Any Way the Wind Blows, because that's literally just RNG. Not exaggerating, it's literally RNG. I'll take Leap of Faith and The Slice is Right over literally anything that I've done in here. Mixing Tifa's theme into the Saucer theme and I love it. I don't recognize Tifa's theme off the top of my head. Katwa King, The Clash with Kid G.
We're about to be whisked off to the desert, where Cantor reigns supreme. Once upon a time, Nakama and Kid G set out for the faraway kingdom of the Cantor.
Hi, Kid G.
Across the hot sand, until finally he reached his destination. All of a sudden, he was surrounded by colorful captives.
Oh my god! I've never even seen that many colored variants.
Clutching his glove. Clang! Rang the gong.
And then he punched them all.
The Cantor sprang into action. But Kid G was even faster. Jab, jab, strike. With his every punch, he scored knockout after knockout. Ding, ding, ding!
And then he spent 6 hours plucking needle prints out of his gloves.
A shiny crown on his head.
King Cactua!
Kid G told the king that he'd come to protect the treasure of the sands, to honor and fulfill an ancient pact. The king welcomed Kid G, and from that day on, he took his place as guardian of the treasure of the sands.
The use of those who fight for this is very funny. I feel like we're going to, at some point, actually fight Kid G. Why do I feel like this is teasing an actual fight against Kid G? Goblinmon versus Thousand Needles. Why do I feel like we're gonna do a side mission in a desert that's gonna actually involve Kid G at this point?
Was just so enthralling.
Oh.
We're now accepting pre-orders for commemorative Alfred photo books. The limited first edition.
It's the lobby of like every movie theater. Tonight, Loveless! Oh, it's sold out. Boo! Boo! Wait, where am I going here? Oh, I'm just walking up. I thought I was going up to one of these things.
Still got goosebumps all over.
Hello. Man, I know that it's on for the young kids, but that's a bit less than what the adults could do. Movies. Okay, is any movie playing here that isn't Loveless? Is any movie here that isn't Loveless?
It's Jessie. Back when I was still finding my feet in Midgar, I ran into some trouble. But she took me under her wing, helped me out, saved me, really.
Sounds like her.
I admired her. She was so cool and confident. Like nothing could bring her down.
Yeah, I know.
I owe her so much. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, fuck it. That makes the gold saucer worth it. Yeah, that makes the gold saucer worth it.
The food in the VIP seats was to die for.
Like, Barrett is obviously gonna have like a unique thing to say there. Aerith's gonna have. I don't know if Aerith actually. Well, I guess I if Barrett sees that, like if you get here with Barrett, Barrett would see it and everything like that. I guess if you were here with Aerith, Aerith wouldn't know Jesse, so it would be a moment for Clouds to tell Aerith what like Jesse meant to him. Because basically, like, realistically, Jesse is basically the Aerith for Cloud before Aerith shows up. Because it's not Tifa. Like, in terms of being the person who's actively trying to bring him out of his shell, about being the person who's trying to actively get Cloud to embrace who Cloud actually is. Tifa's been basically struggling to do that the entire time because of her own personal hang-ups with that concept itself, but also their history and everything like that. So Jesse really is the Aerith for Cloud before you actually, like, hang out with Aerith in the slums. Jesse is the first person to do that for Cloud. And it does work, albeit a little bit. So, yeah, I guess if you got this with Aerith, it would be a moment for the opposite reflection. But, seeing that it's just, like, the Jesse that we knew was, like, also like that for Tifa. And, yeah.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just walking in without tickets because
So
the movie
where'd you
ended.
next?
The races, maybe?
The movie.
Again?
Purple material.
Done for the day, I guess. She was always a star, but just imagine her up there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Wish I
play, not a
could've seen
movie.
it.
I guess that makes more sense, yeah. Yeah, this is plays. It's a theater. Not a movie theater. So, oh yeah, I can see it. Jesus Christ, look at that. I'll be honest. I'm also kind of shocked how little we're doing here. I'm kind of shocked how little we're actually doing in the Gold Saucer. Like, Event Square Event Square didn't have like a thing to do, but it had a beautiful cut. It had a really nice cutscene. We had like one minigame here. We had like normal combat, basically Chadley VR missions here. So there is something unique here, but it's so similar to what Chadley does, and Chadley's had so many of them for so long that it's not like anything different. And then we couldn't do anything here. I'm just. The thing that I said earlier was, the thing that I said earlier was right. It feels like they blew their entire Gold Saucer load in an instant when we first got here. We first got here, we had big dramatic dance sequence with the girls. We had Muscle Truck Guy showing off all of his abs. We had like punching minigame. And now we're walking around the Gold Saucer, and just a lot of the things we're going to, there just isn't anything to do with them.
Food in the VIP seats was to die for.
Hey, Andrea.
Well, look who it is. We meet again. I must say, your duel with Dio earlier was a sight to behold.
Really wasn't.
Gave me goosebumps. The stage calls to you, begs for you to bare your soul upon it.
What are you doing out here?
The park director requires my talents for a show.
Yeah, dancing.
My fancy footwork, to be precise. What do you say? Shall we cut a rug?
No.
Not even the limelight can melt that icy heart. Don't let me keep you two from all the fun. Go on, please. Experience all the saucer has to offer.
Does it have that much? I've not done much here.
Don't let me keep you two from all the fun. Go on.
Does it have that much?
All the saucer has to offer.
I repeat, advanced
Has anyone else played this game and have the same takeaway from the gold source that I'm having? This entire place is just such a pathetic letdown. I mean, to be fair, we still have, like, I was about to say we have two things to go. One of them is a Ferris wheel, which I presume will be a cutscene where we're on the Ferris wheel. And then there's whatever's in Wonderment Square. To be fair, we could go to Wonderment Square and it has like 6 billion minigames. Which one's which? So Wonderment Square is our closest one, but it's upstairs. My takeaway so far is that this entire section of the game fucking sucks. I don't like it. They blew their entire load in a, wow, look at how much shit we've going on at the beginning that had like no build up and then a terrible payoff of just the worst minigame the game's had so far. And now it's like, oh look, we're on a cute day and we can walk around to the town and like see all the stuff that it has going on. And then half of the places we go to, we don't even do anything. This entire place is just fallen so, like, I mean, like, the Jessie scenes are really, like, seeing Jessie and everything, that's, like, really cute. That's really nice. But, like, holy shit, this entire place is falling so fucking flaccid for me. Well, the battles for level 39, so I have to say, this won't be it. I mean, this is, like, okay.
Welcome to Wonderment Square.
Oh, hello.
Looks like this is your first time here. Enjoy.
Like I fucking hate this part of the game. I really do. This part, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Alright, everyone. By popular request, a fortune or two to steer you through. Meow, 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 meow.
I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to fucking be here anymore. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be here anymore. Art show.
See if you can guess what I painted.
Stamp. I guess that concerningly early, I'm not gonna lie.
All finished. Wow. If you get stamped, you're right.
Yeah, I win! What do I win? The Canada's a minigame. Hey, youths.
Aha! I knew you'd come crawling out of your room eventually. I mean, seriously, who could resist the siren song of the saucer?
Me, because the place sucks.
Yeah, got a little sidetracked and wound up losing the others.
Well, feel free to join us if you want.
You guess I think it's you paying attention.
No thanks. I know when I'm not wanted.
That's a lot of bikes. There's a lot of bikes. Oh god, Queen's blood. No! Oh, fucking kill me. Ah!
This place looks fun, huh?
Don't you lie,
Now
Tifa!
we're talking. That one's practically calling your name. Bet you'd kill on it.
But it's for kids.
You're afraid of a little video game?
Whatever. Let's see how it stacks up against the real thing.
Is everyone having fun today at Wonderment Square? Try Pretty Brother if you're feeling feisty.
Chat, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I've hit my limit of bullshit I don't like. I want to do 3D Brawler. I just want to explore an open world and knock off objectives off a list. I never thought I'd long to that so much. I came here. What did I miss? Sup, Angelo? What you missed is me realizing that I don't like Rebirth and I think the game is bad. I don't want to play the fucking game anymore. I don't want to play this fucking game anymore. I'm so fucking over this bullshit. I am so fucking done with this fucking video game. How so? Because the game's dog shit and it's arse and it sucks and I hate it. The entire gold sources section is draining the fucking soul out of my body. And not even through my dick in a fun, interesting, weird way. But this was the but this could be the bike minigame from 7 Remake. This could be the bike minigame from Remake. Which was interesting. Just getting that one achievement for, like, making sure that Jesse turns into a waterfall was really hard. It's the same thing. Cloud's epic motorcycle fly on the Midgar Expressway has been recreated in the arcade game G-Bike! Defeating pursuing troopers, collecting point panels, and we can run on the walls. And to fulfill your nitrous boost gauge with boost panels across the finish line with the highest score possible. Alright, so we have brake and accelerator, left attack, right attack. We have guard, spinning slash, and nitrous boost. Okay, then I agree with the gold source. This entire place fucking sucks. This is the, like... Oh, Whistle and Scarf's really good, so I need that shit. The entire gold source fucking sucks. This is, like, aggressively the worst part of the game by a very large margin. I fucking hate this place. It can't even have the audacity to be fun. We're like, oh, we're meeting up with Tifa. We're going on a date with Tifa across all of the fun activities we can do across the Gold Saucer. And half of the places we just go to, and the game says there's nothing here. We go to half of the places in the Gold Saucer, and it just says, oh, damn. You just missed the fun thing. But here's something that you've done before. Would you like to go do it again? Like, why is this what I'm doing instead of, like... Why am I doing this now instead of, like, Chocobo Racing? Well, Chocobo Racing would be a new thing. Alright, well, it doesn't make much sense to do with the characters or the story's themes either. Yeah, but unfortunately, this game also doesn't have a story. So there is also that. Alright, hold the start. 2, 1, from! Alright. Get out of here! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, my headphones are- oh my god, my headphones are going real bad. Are they here? Are the enemies still here? Do I hit them once and they're gone? Okay, I hit them once and they're gone, it seems. Oh god. Spinning slash! Wow! I like how they turned this act of domestic terrorism into a game at an amusement park. I wish my act of domestic terrorism could turn into that. Well, I was about to say they added this because Cloud did it. Oh, there's stuff over there. How do I turn? I know it's a weird thing to... I know it sounds like a weird question to ask. How I feel like I'm really struggling to, like, move. Like, I feel like I'm really struggling to get any form of turning in any... How do I... Oh, we got lyrics. Like, I'm really struggling to get the black to move to collect the things that are meant to be appearing. Like, I'm really struggling. So, like, I zoomed over to the right there, and I tried to recorrect by going to the left because I went too far. Because it went to the right really easy, and then I couldn't move back, and then I was barely moving to the left to actually, like, catch up. I'm barely turning sometimes. Well, how do I turn? I can't move the fucking bike! Fucking go over! What do you do? It feels like if you're at any form of speed, then you just don't move. Fuck, my God. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this fucking game. I hate this fucking game so much. This is so fucking dog shit. I'm gonna pull out my fucking hair. I'm gonna pull out my fucking hair. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do this shit. It sucks so bad. It's so fucking dog shit. It's so bad. It's so awful. Like, even if the minigame is easy, it just feels like I remember having some issues in, like, a similar way when we did the boss fight against, like, the big tank on hard. In terms of just, sometimes you hold a direction to turn, and your character just straight up doesn't fucking move to the left or right. And then sometimes you press it and you dart over. And it seems like it's meant to be a speed-based thing, but it honestly I fucking hate. Damn you, Yoshi P! Why did today have to be maintenance day for 14? I could have played a good game today. Fuck it. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I really do. I don't want to play it anymore. I don't want to do anymore. I don't wanna. I'm not playing Rebirth again this week. I had it on the schedule. Fuck it. I'm taking it off the schedule. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not going over to 3D Brawler. I'm running away. Is that Queen's Blood here? Okay, Queen's Blood is here, but I can't apparently do anything with it. Which this makes sense, because there's so much Queen's Blood already in the game that it makes sense that you don't have to do more here, because we've already had so much of the game be Queen's Blood. Getting over the Rebirth stream from this place tomorrow onwards, you can end up with a good game instead. No, the rest of the game's still gonna be a dog shit piece of ass! The rest of the game's still just going to be follow the black robes. Oh, look where they went. I guess they went over there. Let's go over there and just, like, have some poorly paced cutscenes. Oh, look. There we found the black robes again. Go over there and follow them. Oh, okay. I'm going to go over there and follow them. And have some really poorly paced cutscenes. But this time, there's also 2 or 3 minigames that are way too fucking hard over there. Oh, shit. I guess the black robes are going that way now. That's gonna be the rest of the fucking game. That's gonna be the rest of this dog shit ass busted fucking shit heap of a game. I don't want to fucking play this fucking shit anymore. I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to fucking play this game anymore. I'm done. I am at my limit of, like, bullshit that is pissing me off about this. I don't want to fucking play it anymore. I don't want to fucking play it anymore. It's just, I'm so over it. I'm so fucking over this horse shit. I'm so fucking done. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Surely a Ferris wheel can't be a fucking minigame. Remake was a little more consistent in quality, where Rebirth so far goes, yeah. No, the remake, like, I was saying it before that at this point, it's definitive. I like remake a shitload more than this game. It's not even fucking close. It's not even fucking close. But surely this will just be a cutscene, and it'll just be characters talking to each other, and it'll just be... Okay, Barrett was following someone who was strapped. What the fuck is going down?
What happened? It can't be.
That's the guy from when they were talking about getting the reactor.
Welcome to Couples Hour at Skywheel Square.
Are we gonna actually do something in this game that I'll actually fucking like as opposed to a bunch of bullshit?
In a whole new light.
Are we already gonna get to escape the gold saucer and move on to
the
something that's
crowds,
actually interesting?
Share a private moment together and experience dazzling sights and sounds.
No, don't tease me with like that and then make me ride a fucking Ferris wheel.
Sure to last a lifetime.
Don't make me ride a fucking Ferris wheel after teasing me that something interesting might actually happen in this fucking bullshit.
Fun, huh?
Fucking don't put me on the fucking Ferris wheel. If you put me on the fucking Ferris wheel, I'm getting a bottle of alcohol and I'm drinking from it. Like, I'm bottle shooting that shit. Well, still got the ominous music playing. Come on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, now they're stuck at the top.
Your attention, please.
Like, I can't even be like, oh, it's cute because they're like, oh, they're gonna, because I just want the day to be over. Because I want to get out of this bullshit fucking building.
To resolve this issue. For your safety, we ask that you follow all staff instructions.
Over here, folks. Our friendly cast members will show you the way.
Thank you so much for understanding, and have a wonderful day.
Cloud! We've got
Yes! Let's go!
Is that a cat?
What is it?
Get to the Coliseum! On the double!
Because between you and me, there's been a wee shooting in the lobby over there. And the word around the saucer is that a man with a gun for an arm was the perpetrator. I'll round up your pals for you, alright? Now get going. There's not a moment to lose.
This has to be a mistake.
Let's go find out.
All squares are closed. Please proceed.
Thanks, Kate.
We strongly encourage you to make use of the guide moogles.
Oh. Okay, we're guide moogling over there. Okay. Battle square. Oh, we finally get to leave this fucking... Well, we're not leaving. We're still here. But, like, we get to do something interesting as opposed to a bunch of fucking... I'm like, I apologize. No, I don't. No, I don't. Fuck you all. No, I am kidding about that one. No, I apologize to anyone who was expecting me to come to the gold saucer and have fun here, but holy shit. But holy shit. Worst part of the game by such a fucking large margin. Holy shit, I hate this fucking place. Dio, by association, with just how dog shit this entire area is, by association, that man is not a mandible man. By sheer association.
Sir, but only authorized personnel are allowed past here.
I was told by a cat, though, to come here?
No. Excuse me. Copy that, sir. Apologies for the delay. Please.
So again, like, we understand why Kate's helping us. Because, again, Prince Cat saw 9/11. So that makes sense for us. But our characters are going to be so confused why this is happening. The thing is, like, there could have been interesting ways to do the gold saucer. And honestly, I don't think it requires that much difference. Here's what you need to... Here's how to fix the gold saucer. Here's how you fix the gold saucer here. It only requires mostly restructuring the entire game. One, the fact that it's so soon after Costa del Sol, which I know it kind of has to be because of its location. Like, Tourist Paradise, Tourist Theme Park are gonna be close to each other. But it being so soon after Costa del Sol, which is already an over-the-top, wow, party mode. Here's a bunch of mini-games, which was also directly after the boat, which was, wow, party mode, bunch of mini-games. And it'd have, like, you know, fucked up evil boss in it as well. But there was also fucked up evil boss on the beach. It's kind of how they do things. And also fun, wacky minigames here. We're about to have a fucked up boss. That is, you know, how they do things. It's now becoming predictable. It's now becoming, I mean, even Junon was, wow, wacky fun minigames. Oh shit, there's a fucked up assassination of a president kind of thing. It's actually now becoming predictable now I think about it. There's just like, we're gonna get somewhere, we're gonna have fun there, and then shit's gonna go wrong. We really are on an episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It being so soon after the other very over-the-top, very touristy holiday mode that has a shitload of minigames attached to it, makes it just too much. The fact that it's so... I know it's not, like, immediately after Costa del Sol, but the only thing that divides it and Costa del Sol is, like, half or a third, really, of an open-world area, and then, like, the mountain? It's not much. Oh, and then I guess the town of Corel, but you literally walk through that and just hear about how bad shit is. Unless you do, like, the one side quest, you can do that. There's not much time between it and Costa del Sol, so it's like, yeah, fun holiday vacation mode where we're having a bunch of fun instead of worrying about the plot. I just did that at the beach. I don't need another one. Get rid of the entire fucking intro cutscene of the place. As I fucking said, I was worried at the beginning of the Gold Saucer having this big over-the-top minigame, like, thing, was going to be the Gold Saucer blowing its entire load at the beginning, and I was fucking right! I was so right. All of the over-the-top stuff that the Gold Saucer had was blown before we walked through the front fucking door. Because they immediately went, here's Yuffie doing a dance scene with people. Here's a muscular man on a truck flexing. Here's, like, a unique minigame that uses Cloud's model from the original game. In, like, a fucking couple of seconds? Just get rid of that. Just fucking get rid of that entirely. And have it so when we actually, like, visit all of the Gold Saucer, we actually, like, do something at each of them. Like, we have this whole derailing of, like, the story. To, like, have fun at the Gold Saucer. And the entire fun that we have at the Gold Saucer is an over-the-top lol XD so random intro cutscene, and then us walking around with a character who's apparently based on, like, our relationship level, and all we do with them is walk around and just go, damn, would have been fun to do that. Damn, would have been fun to do that as well. Oh, look, we can actually do this one. It's a mini game that's a shoot 'em up that auto locks and auto aims for you. Okay. Oh, let's go over to that. Oh, well, would have been fun if we could have done that. Oh, look, here's a variety of mini games. It's the bike thing from the previous game, but it controls bad. Okay, and now it's just like, okay. I fucking hate this part of the game. Should have done a better job of the tone of the game, because even before Ghost of the Soul, we had the card minigame tournament, the boat going through Ghost of the Soul, and then you follow that with the wackiness of Gold Soul. It's just too much. It's just too much. Like, we've gone... And the thing is, like, it's... Like, Angel, you're forgetting another moment. You're forgetting another moment. The entirety of Upper Junon was almost treated as a joke. Almost all of Upper Junon was a joke. Like, Upper Junon is a military town. It is a town that is like a military base. the entire town's function is to be a military base, and it's not subtle about it because there's a giant cannon coming out of the town. And the entirety of Upper Junon, until you, like, talk to Rufus, is a joke. It's a joke. Like, I understand the idea that Upper Junon is not meant to look unsettling because it's propaganda. Like, Upper Junon is meant to appear, like, idealistic to the people who live there or who are visiting there because it's propaganda. They don't want it to be an aggressive military town that feels like a military town because it's propaganda to get people to support, like, the giant fucking big dick cannon they have. I get that. But, like, we walk around the town and us as players are just like, oh, look, it's the guy who committed a genocide on Sector 7. He's bald. Oh, look, we're gonna do a wacky parade. Wow, look, we're doing all formations. Look at these guns of all these military people who go and, like, raised hell to Junon and killed all the people here to colonize it. Look, they're spinning their guns around in a fun parade. We won the commendation for Midgar, the town that we bombed half of. We did it. The Midgar hometown heroes. Yeah, let's go. We did that. Oh shit, but there's an assassination of the president. Quick, we better run away. And that moment's actually good because then it has, like, a bit of humanizing of the soldiers and remembering that, hey, guess what? Even though Shinra is the bad guy and everything like that, and the soldiers are complicit in their crimes, a lot of them are also fucking kids. A lot of them are also people who didn't realize any better, and that's a good bit of humanizing that they do. But then you're on the boat, and it's whoa, over the top boat moments, and immediate snap to, oh, the horrors though. The black robes are taking them over, and the people are being thrown off board. Hard cut! Teeth has got her fucking tits out, bro! Let's fucking go! Like, we had no moment to settle or calm down after, you know, that guy, the captain of the boat, lost half of his fucking crew or anything like that. Nope, we're immediately in Hawaii, baby. Let's fucking go. Aerith's in a miniskirt. Yeah, look, Barrett's a sailor still. He likes the sailor stuff. We're gonna go play at soccer and everything like that. And then it's like, okay, we're calming down a bit. We're now going through June and everything like that. We're going through the mines and seeing the abandoned, like, another example of how Shinra abandons everything. And then we're going through Corel, and it turns out that Barrett has a history. God Saucer! Look, Yuffie's doing it! It's just like, I get it. I fucking get the point. I get the tonal whiplash is the point. As I have said multiple times throughout this game, I get that the tonal whiplash is part of the point. Because it's meant to be the contrast between us and Sephiroth. Sephiroth doesn't care about life. Sephiroth doesn't care that what his goals are is, like, resulting on all of these people dying. Sephiroth doesn't care about that connection that he has with other people in any capacity. And we're having all of these moments where we're having fun to reaffirm that. We're cementing the bonds between our characters better. We're, like, showing that they, like, even our characters who are up against all these odds can find the joy in life. They can find the happiness in those moments between all of the horrible things that they've got to deal with and everything like that. And it's those moments that make going through all of that fighting worth it. I get that's the point. I get that's why they do it. I think it's just handled dog shit. It's ridiculously fucking bad how it's handled. Because I just think it's handled incredibly fucking poorly. I think there is no tact, there's, like, no nuance, there's no pacing. It's just smacking you in the face with, wow, look at how over the top. It's like they took it's like they saw a lot of the people reacting to Remake and going, wow, look at all these scenes and how, like, over the top they are now. Look at how over the top, like, wall market it is and everything like that. And they just said, all right, well, let's make the game nothing but those moments with none of the build up and none of the calm down and none of the fucking story in between that makes it mean anything. And I don't like this game. So over the part where you've just trying to assassinate Rufus, everything else in General sound on such a goofy matter. Also, it's a missed opportunity for Cloud's character. Him putting the clothes of the arm he once belonged to and not even a moment of introspection for his character. None. None at all. Especially the fact that, as I'm predicting, like, that was what Cloud was wearing when he went to Cowboyville. Based on my predictions, that's what Cloud was wearing when he went to Cowboyville. Which guess what? I'm right about that. I'm gonna assume I'm right about this. That, like, what Cloud was imagining was actually Zack, and that one of the grunts who was there is actually Cloud. That's my guess. So it's like Cloud's wearing the exact type of outfit that he would have worn when he went to Cowboyville and anything like that. There's no, there's no moment of that. Like, I feel like Remake is defined by its character moments, and again, it's like, this game has had a couple of them. This game's had a couple of those moments where it'll take the time between moments for characters to just fucking talk. And those are like my favorite parts of the game, which was also the case in Remake. And I feel like this game is just not taking those opportunities to do anything. Like the fact that there's no introspection after the attack on the boat. The fact that there's no introspection during basically all of Upper Junon. The fact that, like, the most that we get introspection in this section is Barrett yelling about how this tourist trap is powered by Marco and that the planet's dying for this bullshit. A moment that is meant to be written off as, like, Barrett's complaining too much because even Cloud's the person who doesn't want to have fun at the Gold Saucer, is telling Barrett, hey, calm down. It's not that serious. And I don't think I like this game. I don't think I like this game. Again, it's not that I think the game is straight up a bad game. I don't think the game is straight up a bad game. But the longer I play it, the more I think it's a game I personally don't like. The more I stick with it, it's like, again, it's a 9 out of 10. But that one last point is just all stuff that gets to me personally.
I'll take it from here. I am Dio. As park director, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this, our Gilded paradise.
Flexer! People are dead!
Again, young man. If you'd like to go another round, I'm always game.
No, that game sucked.
A director from head office was attending a Coliseum match earlier, when their security detail was gunned down.
Please tell me Palmer's dead. Is Palmer dead?
Both guests and staff were caught in the crossfire.
That's terrible.
I'm very glad you took the time to flex at the beginning of
knock
this.
out the cameras.
When, like, staff, like, and guests had died.
Of their face.
I'm glad you took the time to be like, oh, but I'm the strong man. At the beginning of this, by the way, innocent people died.
Gun grafted to one arm.
I love the tone of this game. It's so fucking good.
I knew this man.
Yeah, this is definitely
one of several fugitives we were
this is definitely taking the deaths of several innocent people seriously. I love this fucking game.
Yet brash and brazen.
I love this game so
ever-present
much.
Scowl that smolders behind his sunglasses and a gun for an arm. Tell me, does that sound like anyone you might know?
Now wait a minute. Barrett might have a temper, but he'd never do this.
Though I'd like nothing more than to believe you. This tells a very different tale.
Yeah, we bomb reactors, not kill random people.
Listen, This couldn't have been Barrett.
And what makes you say that?
The cameras. It's not his style to avoid the limelight. If he really did kill all these people, he would have had a damn good reason. One that he'd want the world to know about. He'd have made sure you had the footage. Trust me.
He literally has gloated to cameras in the past when committing acts of terrorism. This is who this man is like.
Well, you do not want for loyalty, which is a quality close to my heart. But this is a serious matter. Mere character statements will not suffice. I'll tell you what. Find me the true perpetrator, and I will declare your friend innocent. You have 24 hours, after which you will all be deemed complicit, clapped in chains, and delivered to Shinra.
Handshake again. Oh, it's a trap.
Insurance.
So that works.
In the event you decide to make a break for it.
We won't need to.
Good. Now go, before the Turks beat you to the punch.
Wait, the Turks are here?
Competition's good for the soul. Our culprit awaits below, my scrappy friends.
Why don't you turn around so make sure when you're doing your poses, you teabag the dead fucking bodies of your park
If you care
guests.
to follow me, I will be your faithful guide. And the elevator is that way.
Kate Sith gets a
That's
pass
me,
because he's literally a talking
What
fucking
could you
cat.
like?
Kate Sith is literally a talking fucking cat. I think it's impossible for him to not be goofy no matter what he's doing, even if he's talking normally. I think I fucking hate this game. I think I fucking hate this game. Again, it's the type of thing where it's like something like Dio posing on the dead bodies wouldn't bother me if it was like one example. If it was one example, it's just that this game's tone is so fucking bad all of the time that every individual instance just adds onto the list. Like a little tonal discrepancy is like, or like not discrepancy. Like again, tonal whiplash can be a good thing. It's a good thing in remake. It works well in remake and shit like that. But it's like the longer the list gets, the worse each individual bullet point on that list feels, because it's being weighed down by everything that came before it. Like, having fun with Madam M and Andrea is, like, weighed down a little bit by the fact that you realize they're also traffickers. But it's not like there's a whole list of points before that. That, like, just, again, it's just every individual instance just makes it harder. That I'm just like, okay. Comparing this to Metal Gear Solid is unfair. Comparing most games to Metal Gear Solid is unfair, Angela. But you are right. You are right that, like, Otacon's introduction in Metal Gear Solid has the tonal whiplash, and it feels handled significantly better than this. Because when it comes to the actual heavy stakes, it feels like it's actually grappling with those heavy stakes, but this game isn't. Like, wacky, haha, funny moments are happening at the same time as guests of your park of... Like, he's literally flexing next to their dead fucking bodies. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game.
Find me who did this. I'll make sure they rue the day they besmirched my golden paradise.
So, like, that line's fine. That, like, he has some vitriol. He has some anger. He's mad that people would, like, hurt the people. Like, he's the runner of the park. Like, this park is his place. He has a responsibility for the people here. And now a tragedy has happened here. He's got some vitriol in his voice. He's pissed off. Where was that in the fucking cutscene? The cutscene that we just watched made it seem like he did not give a fucking shit that people had fucking died.
I believe time is of the essence.
God, I fucking hate this game. Chad, I fucking hate this game. I won't play it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. I don't want to fucking play this game. I'm so done. I'm so fucking done. Like, I thought, oh, we're gonna get to some story, at least it'll be good, and then mostly naked man had to teabag a body. And now I'm just like, eh.
The place we're headed is called the Dust Bowl, and it is nasty.
But at least
Once
we're out
upon
of
a
the
time, it was
fucking
where the
saucer.
Gold Saucer employees used to live. But when hordes of fiends started appearing, the staff relocated up top, where it was safe. The building's vacant. All sorts of lowlives, ruffians, and ne'er-do-wells swooped in to stake their claim. Ah, the place it could have been. Tears me up inside.
So, basically another wall market.
No, don't.
A paradise compared to this cesspool. Set one foot inside and it's farewell freedom, so long dignity. I mean, why else do you think they started calling it Corel Prison? Except that prison's got no bars, no rules. Mugging, maiming, murdering. It's all on the table.
That's not a prison.
In summary, prepare yourselves for one seriously cold reception.
Like, I think Kate Sith's fine. I think, like, Kate Sith's over-the-top nature, I think is fine. That is true. This is not as bad as the single worst case in Ace Attorney. But I feel like we can have a bar slap. I feel like the bar can be lower than Metal Gear Solid, but above Big Top. I feel like the bar of quality is allowed to be between the two extremes. Yeah, but it's like Kate Sith, because of like the one, I'm now realizing why we saw Kate Sith in the one scene that we did in Remake. I thought it was a bizarre tonal choice to show Prince Cat while 9/11 was happening in Remake. I thought it was bizarre. I'm just like in the middle of the apocalypse. Why are we having a look at this like anthropomorphic Catman that's dressed up like a prince? It felt very out of place. And in the context of that game alone, it absolutely is. But I now understand why we had to see that here. Because we need to, once we actually meet Kate Sith in this game, we need to immediately understand that Kate Sith is angry about the horrors that Shinra has committed. For at least us, the player. Like, other characters don't need to know it. And at this point, it more so just feels like he's on our side because he likes us. But also, he lured us into the thing with Dio and, like, got us caught by Dio to, like, hey, you now need to find that. Like, he, like, Kate Sith lured us there and then Dio found us. So it's like, not necessarily that he betrayed us, but it's like, you're probably going to want to show up because it's better if you, like, are there rather than, like, we round you up and everything like that. So it's like, for Kate Sith, it's like, yeah, I can understand that, like, again, it's a similar thing to Yuffie. It's a similar thing to Yuffie where the constant playful nature, even in a moment like this, is meant to hide how much he cares. Which I think, like, Yuffie acts over the top because she's immature. Because she's inexperienced. Because she is anxious. Yuffie hides all of that with the over-the-top personality. Which actually reflects on Cloud as well. Cloud is also a very anxious person. Cloud is an unsure person. and Cloud hides behind a layer of stoicism. So like, Kate Sith is doing a similar thing, but for a different reason. It's not that Kate Sith is overly anxious or unsure or anything. Kate Sith is acting like this to hide how much he cares. Because it seems like Kate Sith works for Shinra? Like, if Kate Sith can call up people on the bell and, like, hack into the system to get, like, Palmer's thing removed, Kate Sith works for Shinra. So Kate Sith's personality is acting over the top to hide how much Kate Sith cares. Because Kate Sith doesn't like Shinra. So it makes sense. It still makes sense. And also, Kate Sith's over-the-topness is more so just in a consistent jovial tone and the sheer character design. But, like, I would expect to, like, Dio is also obviously over-the-top. Like, look at the guy. He's obviously meant to be an over-the-top character. But, like, Dio's not a character who has, like, a long backstory. He's not a character who's, like, joining us as part of the party. What we see about him when we first see him is that he's an immensely prideful person. He literally shows up, showing off most of his body because he's entirely naked, on a truck as it drives into the Gold Saucer, with him flexing and everything like that, and immediately challenges what he views as, like, the strongest person there. Dio is immensely prideful. So I would say that, like, his reaction to people in his park being killed should be one where that pride is insulted. Like, he's the one who runs the park. He's the one who takes care of the park. Someone attacking the people there is attacking his park. It's attacking his people. He should be fucking pissed off about that. That should be a wound against his pride that he should be mad about. He shouldn't be fucking dabbing on the corpses. Like, he shouldn't just be like, this person died, as he teabags it. Like, that's not what he should be doing. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that that's what he would do. It's just, like, oh, we have big naked man on screen. Let's make sure that he flexes his muscles in every single cutscene he's in. Even if he's literally next to a dead body of either someone who is a guest there, or one of his own staff. Like, no, the man must still dab on their corpses. One of my staff died. Lol, get wrecked. Like, fucking... I'm half expecting that Dio was the one who 360 no-scoped his staff. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so even though he's still using design, you can tell that as a character, he cares when tragedy occurs. He hasn't made any bad jokes or overly wacky stuff at the expense of the tone. Yeah. It's just... Chat, I don't think I like this game. Chat, I don't think I like this game. I really don't. I really don't. It's just... It feels like Remake did its, like, tonal whiplash. Clearly inspired by Yakuza. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. It's very obvious that Remake is inspired by Yakuza. There's no hiding it, and that's not a bad place to get your inspiration from. But it feels like they got a lot of praise for how the tone was handled in the previous game. And so they said, okay, we're going to do that tone even more in this game. But have just completely abandoned any of the balance between the tonal whiplash. Or just, like, any form of anything, really.
Nobody home?
Oh, they're home, all right. Stay sharp.
Yuffie... Stay sharp as Yuffie and Kate go sprinting forward. I mean, I see you there. Bros, I see you. Bros, I see you. You're literally standing in the lines.
Shit.
Oh, we got bikes!
Hey! Welcome to Corel Prison, bitch. Rise and shine. Top of the morning to ya. Whoa, now. Wouldn't try that if I was you. All right, follow me.
Really?
Off we go. You just wait right there. Hey, boss, your guests are here.
Allow me to welcome you to my desert oasis, Cloud. Cloud, right? Merc for hire?
Got it in one, boss man.
But which one of you is it? Is it you, maybe you, or is it the pooch? I'm just messing with you. That there is our man.
I don't think we've met.
Of course we haven't met. You got brain damage? I'm not the type of player folks tend to forget.
Just look at it.
Now, you may not know me, but I know you. And why do you think that is,
Why do you think?
Mr. Mercenary? Ha! I'll tell you why. Because it's my business to know.
Yeah.
And what kind of businessman would I be if I didn't have the scoop on the man who brought down Donnie C?
Yeah.
Let me
Think
just say,
about it.
bravo. Well done.
We're looking for someone.
Hey there, hi
Man.
there, ho there. No need to explain. Intel's my bread and butter. Really gotta tell you twice? Uptown secrets always trickle down. Which is why I'm ever so certain that you'll be useful.
What do you want?
So, the son of a bitch with a gun for an arm, I got him under lock and key, out in the middle of the woods. Now, I'm a generous guy, so I'd be happy to tell you where to find him. But only if I get a little something from you first, understand? That little something being a shitload of money. I want stacks of it, heaps of it, mountains of it. I mean, did you hear what he did? Your buddy shot Shinra troopers in broad friggin' daylight. So I ain't about to give him up for free. You think my prison runs on good deeds? No, sir. It runs on guilt. So much goddamn guilt! So yeah, Gil, that's what I want. And relax, I know you don't have it on you, but I got an idea on how you can scrape some together. I'm entering you and one lucky chocobo in the races, and you are gonna win.
Oh.
On that note, until you bring home the bacon, I'ma hold on to your piggies.
Help us out, pal.
Hey, chill out, kiddo.
Oh, so the
Take
purpose of this is to go
excellent
and do
care.
minigames.
Unless you fail to deliver, in which case, well, let's just say there are plenty of other ways to raise the funds on Quad. Can put a price on anything. That's Gus to you. Got that, jockey boy? As for all those pesky race details, talk to Garth here.
I got you, boss man.
Don't let me down, huh? Yeah. Later.
All right, Mr. Merc. Let's go meet your bird. Better stick close, you hear?
I just hope Barrett's safe out there. Be careful, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll fucking see you next time. Bye, everyone.